but I get the
they're the best kind.
Pickle.
I can't, bro. I gotta open this door. I'm fucking sweat.
I'm gonna fucking piss my. I got the pickle spears. You guys, it's been a while. Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of BarTalk.
Hello.
It's your host, Abigail, and your co-host, Tracy.
Hello.
And we are here today to talk about something. We're going to come up with it on the fly.
Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out today.
No, I think we are going to talk about a couple of things. We had a couple people ask about certain exercises and concepts to know if they were legit or not. And we also, Tracy, want to talk about girl math. And I want to talk about bro science.
Word. But the first thing that we're going to do...
We're going to shout out some mids, bro.
Yeah, mid-gang. Woo. All right, so basically, this guy, his name is Will Lind the Fourth.
Will gain weight
on Instagram. Definitely probably listen to this. He's a massive G. He listens to all of our stuff. He's on the Instagram, on the TikTok, on the YouTube, the tuber. We're shouting him out because he's been doing a mile a day with us. Even with his dog, he's been taking his dog on walks.
Yes.
Yep. And he's been a huge supporter of our podcast. So we're really trying to shout out people that are supporting the gang, the mid-gang here.
Yeah, and if you don't like, subscribe, or comment, or follow, we won't know you exist. We won't even know you're a supporter. So we have to know. So that means that you have to go like it. Hold on. Small pause for them to like and comment.
Wow, that got really silent so fast.
Hold on. They're not done. They're also leaving a review on Spotify.
Oh, sorry.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Hold
on. Listen to the sound. You can listen to the sound of my stomach digesting while we wait.
Ew, Abigail does this thing.
My stomach
where she
has
put
been
in the middle of a conversation, dude. Like, Abigail thinks it's annoying when I FaceTime people in the middle of the grocery store. I think it's so annoying when you're having a conversation with Abigail and she pushes on her stomach and literally will be like, I'll tell you what, international pressure.
One of these things is something that you can turn on. You can just stop FaceTiming people in public. I'm in pain.
You can just not do that while you're in the middle of a sentence.
You of all people.
I'm like in deep thought and Abigail's like,
no. You of all people with your IBS shit should know that when you're in fucking pain and you need to drain that shit from your stomach, you got to do it.
I know. Okay, listen, I do understand because I go to the doctor for it, but literally she'll ask me some serious question and I'll be like deep in my business, deep in thought, having a very sentimental moment, and I'm like, Abigail, I love you. And she's like,
I will. I'll be like, we're talking about life changes, and I'll be like, so what if you decided to do with the rest of your life? I need to be able to focus on what you're saying.
Like, what the fuck is happening here? Are you birthing a child? It sounds so gross.
I feel like it sometimes, the way that my stomach decides to do things.
Yeah. But also, it's not that annoying. I just like talking to my friends. And so sometimes I have a really bad habit of just answering the phone because I want everybody to say hi to my friends. So we like in the grocery store at checkout and I'll be about to swipe my card and like somebody will call me and I'll be like, hey.
No. See, I FaceTimed a dude today and he was on FaceTime in Publix speakerphone and I was like, am I talking to fucking Tracy right now?
Yeah, who cares?
The worst is he's on FaceTime and then he pauses and he's like, yeah, I came to pick up a prescription. I'm like, you're talking to somebody else right now? This is the least southern shit.
Dude.
Oh man, it's so rude. And you
have to be able to multitask. ADHD wins. It's a superpower. You're able to talk on the phone and grocery shop and get your prescription and talk to somebody else at the same time. That is a fucking superpower.
That's called being rude.
No.
Yes.
We're talking to everybody.
Leave a comment if you think that freaking being in the checkout aisle or talking to another human and being on FaceTime, if that's fucking rude. Yes, the answer is yes, it is. But go ahead and leave a comment anyways.
You can't judge. I answer your FaceTimes when I'm in the middle of a grocery store line, so
I know.
You better be thankful.
I know. I hang up on you.
Okay, but you better be thankful because I at least
I'll
answer.
be like, do I hear them asking if you want plastic or paper? Goodbye.
Abigail's in the background. It's like, she wants plastic.
Yeah, hang up. Call me after.
She needs more plastic in her car.
Yeah, call me after, bitch. Bye.
Yeah, whatever. Speaking of phone calls, shout out to people that phone call you. Random note, but phone call gang for the mids.
Another random note.
Don't text us. Phone calls for the win.
Another random. Don't call Tracy. She doesn't need any more distractions. Another random side note is, you know, when they're like, is plastic okay? I always am like, yeah, that's great. And then I'm like, well, no, it's not great, but I'll take it anyways. And then she just, and usually the person at the register is like, what? I get paid $9 an hour. And I'm like, I'll shut up. Just put the shit in the plastic. Environment. I will actually bag my own groceries now.
When I had my dogs, like when I was watching them, I used to be real bad because I used to ask them to double bag it so I have extra bags to pick up their poop. So they're like, is plastic okay? And I'd be like, yeah, can you double bag everything? Because I can get extra bags. God. And I always get looks because the guy's like, I'm going to just stick an extra handful of the plastic bags in the plastic bag. Oh, I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
But I'm also that bitch where they're like,
and she's on FaceTime while she's doing it.
I'm also that bitch where they're like, would you like to donate the 28 cents to cancer patients? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, me too.
And I always feel so bad. Like, would you like to round up? And I'm like, no.
Would you like to give 30 cents to the homeless man dying on the street outside? No.
Okay, but to be fair, they catch you off guard.
I don't know if it's going to a reputable cause. They're like, he's literally right there. I don't believe you. Yeah. I will not be rounding up
You know who
today.
I feel really bad for? And this is going to probably make me sound like an asshole, but do not deny it if you do this. When the Salvation Army comes around during Christmas.
I go out the other door.
I know, we do. And they come through and they're like, catch you on the way out. And you're like, uh-huh. And you walk in and I walk out the other door so that way he doesn't have to see me. And I feel so bad. And I'm like, fuck, man. I'm also trying to get back.
They also just keep ding-a-linging. They just keep on ding-a-linging.
Shout out to the guy that stands there like all day. It's got to be the same dude every day.
I think they do shift work actually, but.
Man. If I have to hear my own thoughts and my own bells, my own head, if I had to ding-a-ling all day, I'd be on some
You do ding-a-ling all day.
I do. Today's been bad.
Yeah.
I actually got a lot of stuff done.
If you guys can't tell, her distracted mode is kicking in.
I just like, for some reason today has been so hard to do anything. Like anything at all. And so I literally walk in and I like didn't want to eat, had to eat, like couldn't eat, felt sick, whatever. And Abigail's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I just cannot. My ADHD is off the chain today. But I got so much shit done. So
anyways, we're going to get onto this actual topic where people said things and then I tell them if the things that they said are legit or not.
Oh, word. Go ahead. Pop off.
Vegan diet.
What? Somebody just said vegan diet. As in, is it a good thing?
Legit or no? I mean, it's legit. A thing. It's a way of. I would say for most people, no. Especially if you're using it as a health or weight loss tool.
Who said that?
Because guess what's vegan? Chips. Guess what's vegan? Candy.
Facts. Did somebody say that I know? Oh.
Guess what's also vegan?
Dick.
You
took too long for pause. You took too long for pause.
Sign me up for the vegan diet.
It took too long. It took too long.
Yeah, I know. I took too long. God.
Oh, God. Anyway.
And I will say, actually, all of them, it's hard to get your protein intake for the day. If you indulge in any of those,
take it as you will,
foods.
It's a legitimate thing for sure.
Anyway, I'm skinny. No, I'm just kidding.
I just made myself sweat. It's fine.
Well, you close the door. Anyways, the next one. That was not serious. I feel like we should give a serious answer. There's certain meat has Okay, all right, I'm done. Actually, you fucked it up.
Move on.
Meat has
Anything we say from this point on is not gonna. It's not.
meat has essential vitamins and minerals in it that you cannot get without them. You will have to supplement other things. What those other things are, you will have to take a guess for yourself.
Eggplants.
Actually, it's like the equivalent to like
eggplants,
like a dildo.
cucumbers.
Versus never mind. Anyways, next topic. Pickle juice for cramps. All pickle juice does for me is make the vinegar shits. Yeah. So it does help cramping.
It does, but
and then
also
simultaneously dehydrates you again because you have to shit right after you drink it.
Oh my god, that's so funny you said that, because the first time I ever had pickle juice was at one of the races.
Oh, you were gurgling. You were gurgling.
I immediately sharted my.
You were gurgling for sure.
I immediately was very concerned for my health because I was super dehydrated. I'm pretty sure we were in Dallas and it was hot. And they were like, we have pickle juice and it's in the middle of the race and it's not cool. It's not ice. It's warm fucking pickle juice. So that salt hit your stomach.
Yo, this theme is really best.
I immediately kept going. I was like, I gotta dip out the woods.
Sponsored by Clean Freaks Wipes. Sponsored.
Oh my god,
dude. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Okay, so pickle juice for cramps. I would say probably not the best. I would just have some normal ass electrolytes,
or salt tabs,
Yeah, or just salt water.
Yeah,
but
Himalayan pink sea salt is a G.
But pickle juice, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get sodium, but that's it. And then you're gonna get sodium. Sodium. I got a shit. That's what you're gonna get.
Oh my god!
You're gonna be gurgling in your tummy. Dude, I was noticing. I've been on a pickle kick, right? And I was like, this is so weird. 30 minutes after I eat pickles, my stomach feels weird. Because I was eating 5 pickles, dude.
What? I was 5 big ass pickles?
5
The
spears.
best are the butter pickles.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do, but I get the
they're the best kind.
Dickle.
I can't, bro. I gotta open this door. I'm fucking sweat.
I'm gonna fucking piss my. I got the pickle spears. You guys, it's been a while.
Oh my god.
Oh my
this
god.
whole episode, we're just gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be so dehydrated by the time we're done this. I'm already crying.
Need pickle juice.
Gotta go back to question number 1.
I'm dehydrated. I'm cramping.
I'm gonna go back to that vegan diet.
Oh shit. Okay, so next question.
Oh.
Fucking A. Somebody asked me, this goddamn cat. Somebody asked me, do you train jujitsu to fend off males from your mom? Pretty much.
Oh, dude.
Pretty much.
Honestly, one time, Abigail was like,
Lori's too fine.
You can go get wood from my mom's backyard for fire. And I said, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And instead of coming through the front door, I came through the side door, and Abigail's mom has a bow and arrow. She's
my mom, let me
drinking Fireball out of a glass straight, no ice.
No, let me tell the
with a
story.
bow.
Let me tell the story. Tracy's going to the back. For context, my mom has a glass sliding door open to the backyard. She sleeps with the screen door sliding open. So she hears a ruckus at night in the dark in the backyard, and she's thinking, who do I need to kill?
Danger.
I'm gonna kill somebody. So my mom, like a normal person, okay, cat, there's cat. Hey, you gotta go.
Oh.
Aw, this cat's autistic, by the way, everybody. If you didn't know, he sleeps with his eyes open and his tongue out. And he doesn't know how to clean himself.
Not to get totally sidetracked, but you know what I noticed the other day too?
No, stop. Okay, hold on, let me finish the story.
Let's tell.
Her ADHD's going too hard.
Sorry.
So my mom comes out trying to kill the person. She doesn't have a gun like a normal person would have a gun. No, she has her bow by her bed. She has her bow and arrow. How the fuck she has her bow simultaneously holding a chalice of fireball with her fuzzy socks and her nightgown on.
Oh my God.
And she went, holy fucking shit, Tracy, I almost killed you with my arrow.
And she was like, bitch, why didn't you come to the front door? And I was like, I didn't know I was going to get murked by a bow and arrow.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
So anyways, that's Lori Crow. So actually, apparently she can defend herself. How she could shoot somebody with a fireball in her hand, I don't know. She
would have figured it out.
She would have figured it out. That's what
Lori's
Lori
a
does.
shit.
Lori is the shit.
So one of Abigail's cats is also autistic, and I just have to tell the story because it was funny as hell. So like this right here is kind of like where I'm staying right now. So welcome to my room, welcome to my pad, MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
27 out of 10,
Yeah.
delightful.
Yeah.
And so this cat, the black cat, was on the chair, and I kind of like woke up, and I fell asleep with the lights on because I'm obviously a psychopath, and so I like wake up,
and then she wonders why she can't have a regular sleep schedule, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, it's fine, whatever. So I wake up and the lights are on, and I look over, and the cat is literally like wide-eyed, tongue hanging out, staring at me, and I'm like, what's happening here? I was like, what's happening? And then so I like went to go move, and the cat woke up, and I swear to God, it immediately like cricked its neck and was like, meow. And then Tiger came over and started cleaning the cat.
Yes.
I guess that was his cue to tell the other cat to start cleaning him. And I was like, oh, this cat's definitely autistic.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
need to turn the lights off now because I can't experience this. I need to go back to bed.
That's why my cat Tiger lives permanently in my mother's residence, because he is essentially the butler for this autistic cat that my sister decided to leave at this residence.
But they're so cute. They're really cute. And I'm not really a cat person.
Yeah. Tiger's a G. Tiger's borderline a cat dog, though.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm concerned he's growing more autistic by the day hanging out with Hal.
Probably.
But whatever.
Probably. I find him in Abigail's toilet all the time.
So, okay, another side note. We're never going to get to the thing of this episode. My cat learned how to drink water out of the toilet bowl, so he would put a paw in to reach. He would have one paw in the toilet bowl, and then he'd start lapping. So, tell me how retarded my cat is. He goes to the water bowl now, and he puts a paw in the water bowl and starts drinking out of the water bowl because he thinks that's how he's supposed to drink water.
No way.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, he scared the shit out of me the other day. I was taking a shower, and I came out, and literally a cat's ass was in the air, and his head was in the toilet. And I was like, Tiger, what the fuck are you doing? And he jumped so far.
Yeah, because he knows he's not supposed to be in the fucking bathroom.
Yeah. But I've been shutting the door. I've been playing good mama Trey. Been getting the cat out the toilet.
Next, we're talking about girl math.
Oh, girl math. Dude, this was brought up because we went to Providence Canyon this past weekend. And girl math is such an old topic, but we just have to talk about it because we haven't yet. So we went to Providence Canyon. It's like 2 hours away. Oh, also side note.
No,
Sorry, just have
my
to explain.
God.
Just have to explain. All right, listen. We drive 2.5 hours up north to this thing called the Little Grand Canyon. One of the most awesome places ever, okay? Super fun to run, super wet. You go in the canyon, beep, ba, boo, boo. We're literally 15 minutes away. Alana and Kristen forget their fucking trail shoes. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This is in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, we ended up driving to a Walmart half an hour away, hour detour, to get them a $15 pair of Walmart shoes. And so, RIP to their feet. I forget where I was going with that. Oh, girl math. So we're in the car and we were talking about girl math because we were saying how you save on free shipping
if you
spend more money.
Yes.
Which is not a thing.
But it feels like a thing.
But it feels like a thing.
Tell
And
me
Rich
also-
did not understand.
No, because this is the thing. I'm going to spend an extra $20 to get an item that I actually want versus spend $10 to ship an item that I want. No. So I'd rather get 2 items that I want for free shipping than get 1 item that I want for $10 shipping.
Right. Exactly.
That's just logical.
I mean, it's definitely not logical because you wouldn't have bought the second item in the first place. I think that's the point. Is people are like, you would never have bought the second item in the first place.
But
I'm
everything's
like,
meant to happen for a reason, and so I take it as a sign from God, the universe, and he said,
right,
and they said, and it said, let there be another item in your cart.
Right. No, I do the same thing. Yeah. I do the same thing.
But guys don't get it. No, they'd rather pay $10 for shipping, like idiots.
Well, yeah, but also shipping always gets me because the taxes and the fees are like never included. By the time you get to checkout, it's not just the shipping and handling. It's like the shipping, the handling, the taxes and the fees. And so you're already paying $20. So you might as well get the $20 for free by just getting another product. Girl math. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then also, like, girl math is totally with the whole point system of like getting a coffee. Because technically, if I like have cash in my car, like if I have cash in my car and I pay with cash, I actually don't pay. The coffee's free. But if I pay with my card, it's kind of like, well, then I'm buying coffee. But the cash to me doesn't exist the same way my card does. So I got my coffee for free that day.
I feel that way about anything I spend with cash, which I think most people find the opposite. I think most people put money on their card and they're like, swipe, whatever. And then when they spend cash, a lot of people actually, when they have problems like with credit cards, overusing credit cards, the recommendation is use cash because you can see the money leaving.
Mm-hmm.
For me, when I use cash, I feel like it's just...
It was already gone.
To me, it is. It's money that I didn't consider that I ever had.
Oh, same. Oh, wow. I thought I was the only person that,
if I have cash,
was like that.
If I have cash, I'm just like, I don't... That's just extra money. That's like... Yeah.
Literally same. I
have probably like a solid amount of fucking money in cash. And I'm just like, that's...
Fuck it. It's fuck money. Like, literally, if I go...
It's for the horse.
Yeah, it's fuck money, dude. Like, dollar bill, baby. No, but listen,
cash is king, man. If I take
it out and it's like cash back, I take cash back. I take $5 out in cash. That's free coffee for me for like the next day. Because for some reason, it's just, like you said, it's just not there. If it's already out of my account, it has already non-existed. That didn't make any sense. It already is non-existent.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
So girl math is a thing. So sorry, Rich, not to like rain on your parade or anything, but girl math is definitely a thing.
Is there another girl math thing?
I actually looked up a couple of them. Also, you know the whole thing about like hot girl lunch and hot girl dinner? Definitely also a thing because we do that all the time without even trying. Like we had lunch meat, cheese, grapes, and crackers, and it was like a lunch little like charcuterie board, and definitely hot girl lunch.
Cock-a-doodle-doodlery board.
Doodle-doodle-doodly board. Definitely hot girl lunch. All right, wait. Let me look up some girl math things.
An actual hot girl lunch is just getting another coffee.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
That's a white bitch lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Is saying let's go get lunch and then just getting another coffee, and that's it.
True.
And a cake pop, maybe.
True. Oh, it says like when there's a buy one get one half off sale, we'll always take part. Always.
No, I don't do buy one get one half off always.
I do.
But BOGO, I do. Duh. Because if I'm buying one, I'm getting another one. Duh.
Oh, this one doesn't make any sense. It says if it's on sale, you're making a profit. If there's an item for $50 from $90, technically $40 was made.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I like agree, but I don't think about that at the time. It's just that like I saved $40 when you really didn't. You just spent $50.
Yeah.
But I always do that too.
But I'm like, but it was 90.
Right.
And now it's
so I
50.
saved 40. So now I have $40 extra in my bank account that I can spend for something else.
I will say, I am probably the least of the girl math people because I won't, unless I really want it, I will not ever buy anything. I'm a kind of a cheap in that regard. I don't really buy a lot of things unless I absolutely need it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I need it, I'll buy it anyways. But if I buy it and it happens to be on sale, then I'm like, yeah, saved money. Because in my mind, I did save money because I need it. I'm going to buy it anyways.
Right.
And if it happens to be on sale for, I save $40 or $100 or whatever, then in my mind, I win.
Mm-hmm. True. Okay, this one's also true. This one I do all the time. So like, let's say you buy something in advance that's like larger than $100. It's free. It's already done. It's toasted. So like the trip that we're going on for California, right. the tickets were like $250 a piece. As soon as I spent that money, it was free. Like now I'm going to go on that trip, and for some reason in my brain, I'm like, I didn't pay for this flight. When I know I paid for the flight months ago, but it's already gone and done with, and I already made that money back. So it's kind of like void. It's already free. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel that way.
No?
No. Again, I'm kind of a dude with this stuff a lot of the time. So I'm like looking at credit card statements and like tallying up, and I'm like, I need to really start a spreadsheet here. Like,
what?
Yeah.
On like your investments and stuff? Yeah, but that's because like you're going into like some business shit. So it's kind of like,
I need an accountant.
I think it also also is same for me if I get refunded on an item. I just feel like if something happens, like let's say I got a pair of Ultra shoes and the bottom of the Ultra shoes was fucked up. So they gave me another pair of shoes, which was technically free. But to me, it was like I just didn't spend money on the first pair. But I did spend money on the first pair.
Yeah, that's
like saving money to me.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't ever consider it saving money. I will say it's just the pain. Like, once I've spent the money, I no longer care. All of the anticipation of like, oh my God, I gotta buy this thing or whatever happens before I buy it. And once I click buy, I usually just don't care anymore because I just plan for what I have to do next, which is I bought the thing that I needed to buy, so now it's done. So move on. So that's why I guess I kind of am like that. I don't ever feel like it's free, but I just forget about it. I don't care anymore. And then I also realize, like, if we're going to get into a deep conversation, money doesn't matter. Like,
right,
you cannot, it's so cyclical. Like, money, everything in life is cyclical. I've also always been that person that believes that if I need money, it will come to me.
Yeah.
Like, I will always have plenty of money. I've always said that, and I've always believed it, and I will continue to believe it until I fucking die. Like, I always think that I have way more than I need, like, too much. Almost to where I'm just like, I just need to give, like, let it go. Give some of it away.
True.
None of it's mine.
Yeah.
Like, none of it's really yours. And then you start thinking about it, you're like, I'm swiping this plastic fucking card with a bank account with all of this money that I've never fucking seen.
Like, it makes no sense.
In my life.
Yeah.
It makes sense until you start thinking, and then you're like, I'm playing an electronical game of life, and I care way too much about it.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And so then you start, once the money's gone, it's like, cool, how long did I have it to begin with? And like,
did it even exist in my bank account?
That's my thing. Was it?
I always think about that whenever you get paid. Like, so now instead of having physical checks, right, you get paid, everybody gets paid direct deposit. But because it's direct deposit, you don't actually see the physical check or the physical cash. So to me, it's just kind of like,
it's digital numbers going up. It's literally just,
you're right. It's just currency or numbers going up in your account. So like, is it even there? Probably not.
The goblins at Gringotts are moving your coins into your chamber.
You want to know something that used to really piss off my ex, but this is also girl math that has nothing to do with money. Okay, because I still say this, and I actually said this the other day. Also, if anybody's listening to this and you know me, it's summer because the clocks move forward is officially summer. Anyway.
Yeah, also,
if the day has started, and here, everybody's got to hear me the fuck out for this one, okay? If the day has started already and it's past noon, the day is almost over. So it's technically going to be tomorrow. So like if something happens, like let's say it's Monday and you're supposed to see somebody on Wednesday morning, right? Instead of saying like, I'll see you in 2 more sleeps, you're like, oh my God, I'm about to see you like tomorrow.
No.
I always do that because it just takes the day away. Like you're already existing in that day. So it's like there's one more day until you see that person. So I say, oh my God, it's like I'll see you tomorrow.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but that's inaccurate.
That's girl math as fuck.
That's not girl math. That's tray math.
That's
tray math.
Yeah. That's tray math. But also hot girl math.
I will say.
Come on.
Well, you're hot and you're a girl.
Thanks.
But your name's Trey.
Yeah. It's hot girl Trey math right there. I swear to God, if it's afternoon, the day's over. We'll see you tomorrow.
Now, the only reason I will say if it's afternoon, the day's over is because we wake up early as fuck. So there's this video of Kris Jenner and she's on the treadmill and she's trying to call somebody. I relate to this so hard. And the person didn't answer the phone and Kris Jenner just goes, why the fuck aren't they answering? It's 7 a.m. It's almost lunchtime. I was like, that is so me.
So us.
If it's 7
a.m. We're up at 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah, if it's 7 a.m. and you're not awake, what are you doing? Are you homeless? Are you 12? Are you in middle school? Are you in middle school? If you're not in middle school, you're not. No, if you're retired, you should be getting up too. Dude. If you're not in middle school and you're not poor,
homeless,
right?
Without a clock.
That's what people who wake up past 7 a.m. do. They're impoverished, or
the clocks changed and went forward an hour. And Abigail woke up at 8 a.m. and she was like, "My day is over." Dude. And I was like, "It's Sunday. Go back to bed."
I had a panic attack, dude. I woke up. I don't know if the clocks like fucked my alarm up or I just slept through. I don't know what happened. It went off. I don't know if it sounded, if it didn't sound, what happened. But I wake up, and when I wake up like a robot, this happened 2 weeks in a row. By the way, it's light outside at 6:45. This happened last Sunday too. It's exactly 6:45. I'm like, first of all, what simulation am I in that this has happened 2 times? Second of all, whatever, it's 6:45. I needed sleep. Okay, it's Sunday. Like, I'll fucking chill. And then I look and I'm like, it's 7:45. Oh, hell no. And then I started freaking the shit out because I was like, what the hell? And then I start texting my clients. I'm surprised they weren't like, I thought you were dead. Because usually I send out a scheduling message right when I wake up at 5 a.m. So,
which is psychopathic, by the way.
Yeah, my clients definitely,
Your clients are going to get so pissed off at you.
No, they've learned, silence your ringer at night. You don't need to be hearing your ringer at night. Anyways, you need good uninterrupted sleep.
You don't need to be sleeping in on the weekends is nice, and Abigail's just a psychopath, but I will have to say that in the middle of the week, if somebody is like just waking up, like I love all my 7 a.m. people that come to class, but they're half asleep. And I'm like, bitches, I've been up since 3:45 and worked out twice already. And it is 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, what are you guys doing so sleepy? Like, I just hate on them so much because they're just deadbeat tired.
I have to wake up at the same time every day. It's actually a thing for people who are more neurotic and prone to depression and anxiety. They suggest waking up at the same time every day. Yeah, not even going to bed at the same time. You don't have to, but waking up at the same time every day, that routine, starting your day off on a normal routine is very vital. So I have to do that because I will feel it. Whenever my sleep schedule was dysregulated, my wake up times were dysregulated, is some of the worst I felt. Mm-hmm. And also when I do have a day where I wake up late, usually I'm nice to myself. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's okay. But I will feel it a little.
Well, I'll always, my thing is I'm able to, now that we've done it for so long, like, for example, I went and stayed with my parents for the week, and my dad gets home from work at 4 o'clock in the morning because he does the overnight shift, and I was already awake because my body alarm's up at 3:45. So I don't even have to set my alarm, and I kind of, wake up, which I wake up throughout the night anyway, but, at 3:45, I wake up with, enthusiasm of being, I'm awake now, you know? So, I wake up, but I will say that it's very easy for me to, go back to bed, and those, 15 minutes between 3:45 and 4 a.m. is the best fucking sleep ever.
No, see, that's hell to me.
Oh my God. Remember I did that to you when we were in the Airbnb and she was fucking pissed. Another hot girl math tip, I swear to God, is if you set your alarm earlier so that way you can sleep in later, it is the best sleep in between. People cannot deny that.
So you can wake up at the normal time you're supposed to wake up, but if you set it a little bit earlier so you can wake up and then realize you have another 15 minutes, it feels
Oh my
better.
God, it's the best. You wake up and you're like, oh man, oh my God, I can sleep for 15 minutes. And the 15 minutes goes like that, but I promise you will fall into the deepest, darkest hole of your life, and it's the best.
See, I don't... What? Anyways, so I don't sleep with my phone near me. I have to do it so that I can wake up, stand up, walk, and turn off my alarm, or else I will hit snooze until the last possible moment. Because when I'm tired, I'm weak, bitch. I'm weak. I'm a little baby when I'm asleep. I'm nice when I'm asleep. Boy.
Yeah, she is.
Like when I'm asleep,
the only time
Abigail's
cute.
Nice, I'm so cute.
Yeah, when she's nice, she's like, good night, Trey.
No, legit.
And I'm
when
who the fuck are you?
Dude, I swear to God, this is why all of my boyfriends were like, I'll stay. She's amazing. She's a gem. Because I will be asleep.
She's like Sour Patch Kid.
I'll be asleep. And when I'm sleepy, I think it's my true nature that I try to hide from the world. Probably. But I'll be asleep and I'll wake up and I'm just like, hi. Yeah.
Yeah,
How are you feeling? Oh my God, you look beautiful. Like everything that I would be thinking in my head, that'd be like, don't fucking say that, bitch. That's weak. I say when I'm tired.
I remember we were in Nashville and I was like, I could not go to bed for shit. And she was like, giving me a back rub. She's like, Trey, it's going to be okay. You're going to do great tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Remember?
And Tracy was probably like, who the fuck
I was
is
like,
in
who
this
took
bed?
my best friend? I was like, what fucking ghost in this house took my best friend? Give her back.
Yeah, no, who took my best friend? Let's make sure she's dead because I like this one
Better
better.
in the backyard.
This one's way nicer. I got back rubs.
I know. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I did fall asleep though, and I did win that day. So the ghost was G. The
Gang,
ghost
gang.
was G.
I'm saying.
Yeah, that was funny.
I have my moments. Yeah,
But I did do that to Abigail once in an Airbnb when we were in Panama City Beach, and she was pissed. Because remember the alarm went off and you were like, who the fuck set the alarm for 6 o'clock in the morning? And I was like, shh, we can sleep till 6:30.
Yeah, and why? So this is the one time. This is the one time I will not set an alarm. If I am drinking, and when Tracy is drinking, she will for surely set an alarm. She will set 5 alarms. She will set an alarm. When I say, Tracy, I've set an alarm for 7 a.m., she'll say, okay. And then I'll watch her swipe. 6:15, 6:20, 6:25, 6:30.
I also have an alarm.
6:31, 6:32, 6:33. And I say, Tracy, what are you doing? And she'll say, I'm setting an alarm. I said, I just said I'd set an alarm for 7
Look at
a.m.
this. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll zoom in. Look at all
If
of
you see
these.
these alarms, it says, let me read
For
just
every 15 minutes.
let me just read just a few. 2:10 a.m., 2:15 a.m., 2:20 a.m., 2:55 a.m., 3 a.m., 3:15 a.m., 3:30 a.m., 3:45, 4:10, 4:15, another 4:15 just in case that 4:15 wasn't enough. We need double the 15. 4:20, 4:26. Nice. 4:35. You did not want to correct the 4:25. Okay. Anyways, 5:05, 5:10, 5:15. Tracy wonders why she doesn't sleep well. We have 3 6:45 a.m.s and we have 2 7 a.m.s.
Dude, it's just easier to go to your phone and to start a new alarm than to just make the old one an alarm.
This is disgusting.
Because if the first one worked,
I'm
then
still
it has to
scrolling.
be existent.
I'm still scrolling. I'm done scrolling.
Because my thing is like
11:55 p.m. for what? For what? You got a message back your dick appointment for what? What do you have to be up for 11:55 p.m.? Take my birth control. Like, what the fuck are you doing at 11:55 p.m.?
I don't know, bitch.
Have my evening milk. The fucking idiot. Nobody ever feel bad for her. Nobody ever feel bad for her when she says she didn't get a good night's sleep.
Oh my God. That doesn't even count though. I just have an alarm set for everything. I have to be prepared. I'm a multi-purpose friend. What if you want to end up going to bed or you have somebody to call and I have to set the alarm for you? What if somebody has to take their pill? I set the alarm for you too.
I've done
That's
that
what
before.
I do. I'm a multi-purpose friend. I have alarms for my alarms and alarms for other people. And alarms call people back.
I have done that before. I've done that before where I have somebody I have to call to ask them about their day because I'm amazing.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, but I gotta sleep. So
So
then
you
I'll
set the
sleep and then I'll set an alarm for like 10 p.m. Hey, but then they get sleepy, Abigail. So it's the best. So I'm like,
True.
hey.
The best part about mine
you
is
had
I
a
set an
great
alarm
day?
to call somebody and then I don't actually write in the notes who to call. And then my alarm goes off and I'm like, for what? I'm like, what is this like 4:45 p.m. phone call for? Like, I totally forget what the fuck it's there for. So shout out to my phone that's always dead for this reason because it always has fucking alarms going. My screen report is literally like usage of iPhone at 24 hours a day because I don't ever unclick my phone because I also have this crazy theory that if I set an alarm and I turn my phone off, like turn the screen off, the alarm is not going to go off. I can't do it. Like, I don't know why, but it has to be on. Like, I could put the phone face down on the table somewhere, but it has to be on. So I have to like set the alarm, turn my phone over with the screen open, and I have to have the sound on.
I love you.
I'm also a little autistic, so don't
Yeah,
kill me.
I love you.
You know?
What the fuck? I've done that where I have to check my alarm to make sure it's on before bed. I'll have like where I know it's on. I never turn it off, but I'll still have that moment where I'm laying in bed. What if I did this time?
Dude,
And
do you turn your alarms off every day?
I mean, I stop them, but I don't turn them off, no.
Oh,
but
God,
I still will check. I will still check.
Like, you turn it on so it goes off every day at the same time?
Yes.
No, see, I don't. I can't do it. It's not going to go off. It's not going to happen. I swear to God. Like, if I set an alarm,
I know that you're Tracy. I know that you're not reliable, but technology can be.
I know.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's not. For some reason, like, we're in tune with each other. We get it. It's not going to go off. Like, that weird like OCD side of me comes out, and I'm like, nah.
Okay.
That's why I have so many alarms. Girl math, dude. I'm all over it.
We can't even get into the bro science. That's a legit thing. Somebody did ask a question about something jujitsu related. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Answer the sauce.
Oh, hey, that's a great exercise. Anyways, sorry. Oh, we got more questions while I was here.
Okay.
Hey. I can't even say who liked my story, but hey, using exercise.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Using exercise bands from a high position to practice snap downs? I think that's like really into sport specificity, if I'm thinking correctly. Also, they have these like wrestling bands that you can time snap down pulls, and I think the timing of it is helpful if you can. But I wouldn't. But those are the God, they're like the wrestling ropes that they'll do.
Battle ropes?
No, they're not even battle ropes. It's for wrestling. I can't think of the name. What the bands are called. Oh my God, it's this company that started going viral. But it helps with timing and rhythm in snapping motions. But as far as just regular resistance bands, no, I'd say that's like really hyper specific. I did once I got closer to competition, some banded stuff, and I would do ski erg snap downs to integrate into my conditioning work.
Yeah.
So but that was when I was really close to competition. When you're kind of far out for competition or you're just a hobbyist, like just do some lat pulls. Like just get really yoked lats, strong biceps, like work on general overall power and explosivity. I feel like that will take you a lot farther in terms of snap downs than using a band.
Big facts. Listen, Abigail. I have no comment.
She never.
I have no comment on that one.
Somebody else. Directions to your heart. Actually, I don't know.
A coffee with white mocha, please.
What are the directions to my heart?
Like literal directions. A little risky to say on camera. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, where are we going with
like
this?
Things to do? Didn't we talk about this on our date episode?
What are the actual directions to my heart? I don't know. I'm still looking for it.
Yeah. It's somewhere. We don't know where, but it's somewhere. It's there at approximately 8:45 p.m. when she's in her bed on the fucking floor in her little cabin. It's somewhere.
Yeah. In my cabin. In my shoebox.
In her little shoebox with the mattress that's on the ground that hurts Trey's back, but is really nice to sleep in every once in a while.
See, I love my bed.
I just can't get over that you have to get up off the fucking floor. I'm like
what
a Rice Krispie treat. Bitch, I get up and you are the same way. Every single time that we get up, me and Abigail will be in the middle of anywhere, a restaurant, Publix, anywhere, and we're cracking her hips, squatting, cracking her, hitting some hip airplanes in the middle of a Lucky Goat.
It's true.
So when you get up off the floor at 3:45 in the morning to go to work, it is horrible. Horrible. That is why you start out your day like a bitch sometimes, I promise. Buy Abigail some coffee.
Yeah.
Tell her that her ass looks good and that her back looks great and that her hair looks good.
Yes.
And
no, just have like a...
Yeah. And also tell her that her banana bread is fucking bomb.
It is, though. That you want
and she'll be like, oh my goodness. We're getting somewhere. We're at the base level, the massive, massive base level for entry.
No, I would say that that's like not correct, but...
Yeah. We're just going to keep it there.
Okay, anyways. You'll know the... Dude, turn your shit off.
Sorry.
It's killing me. Who is hitting you up? A group chat?
Know.
It's a group chat, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's see.
All right, while you look. Calisthenics only for workout or exercise to both increase cardio, endurance, and build muscle. Okay, so calisthenics for a workout to increase cardio, endurance, and build muscle. Yeah, especially if you're a novice in the gym or in the training realm, calisthenics, you can definitely increase muscular endurance, conditioning, and strength for sure. Calisthenics can. I think there's also ways where you can, I would say upper body calisthenics. Dude, oh my God.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to turn it off. It's on vibrate.
I would say,
do not disturb.
I would say upper body calisthenics you can make a lot more challenging than lower body calisthenics.
I'm really sorry. I didn't hear anything.
Cool. I would say upper body calisthenics is going to be a lot easier to progress and to make challenging for building overall strength than lower body calisthenics. Both definitely though can build muscular endurance and speed, and I think there's a point in which I'm not super big into calisthenics. I think there's a point in which you'd probably want to start adding in some weights and resistance training, especially into your lower body stuff for calisthenics.
What was the question?
How is
Can
calisthenics
it be good
ideal? Yeah, is calisthenics like legit or not for improving not only muscular endurance but also strength?
It's definitely legitimate to a point.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that.
Especially,
I think there's only so far that you can go. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think upper body you can go farther in improving strength. Muscular endurance for upper and lower for sure, but for improving strength, I would say upper body you can progress more than lower.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay,
5 sure. Ooh, I just cricked my neck so hard.
I think that's good though. I think we did a full episode.
Okay. Well, now that the chaos is over, let's circle back. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, like, comment, subscribe. So listen, here's the deal.
Vinegar shits.
Yeah, here's the deal. We are trying to get to 100 reviews on our Spotify account by July. There is time. We are halfway there. And we'll do something big when we get 100 reviews.
What are we going to do?
I don't know, but we have so many people that listen to this podcast on Spotify and a lot of people that listen to our podcast on YouTube and Apple and all the other platforms. But it is so hard to get people to leave a review. Why? I don't know. Y'all listen. You talk to us about it. You comment. But please love on us because we can do better things for you and get merch and do a bunch of really cool shit. So how about you guys give us a massive task that we'll do or dare us or something when we get 100 reviews on Spotify?
Yeah.
And we'll do it.
Also, keep liking and commenting and subscribing.
Yeah.
Please.
Please, please, please. You guys are the best, though, for real. We've been getting a lot of hits on all our platforms. We really appreciate y'all. Just keep it up.
You guys are G's. Keep being G's. Stay mid. Stay breedable. See you next week. Bye.
Oh my God, what are we doing?